going on, guys? Filthy here. Just want to open this up with a little hey, what's up? How you doing? Anyways, some gameplay on W2, some Barrett action on Phil. Go about 30 and 6, 30 and 5, 30 and 7. I don't know, something like that. Anyways, here it is. Check it out. Thanks. What up, guys? Like I was saying, got some gameplay here for you. A little free for all on Feel. Running with my Barrett sleight of hand, stopping power ninja, as you can see. And I'm not gonna lie, I wasn't really camping, but I was kind of sticking back to one main spot for the most part of the game, which is up on this roof in the back. I know it sounds kind of crazy, but you'd be surprised on how much foot traffic comes around that area. So right off the bat, I get a couple hard scopes, and a lot of the shots from this area are going to be some hard scopes. But what is a sniper made for? You have a scope, might as well use it. So right there was a fucking nasty wall bang. Like I just lucky shot, somehow hit it. I believe I go like 19 or 20 before I get killed, and I don't know. It's one of those things. It just happens. I didn't have the nuke set up, anyways. I was running 357. So, and not all my kills are gun kills. I do have some kill streak kills, so I don't go on, a perfect 20 and 0 gun streak. But, anyways, like I'm saying, most of the time, I'm sticking to this spot. Nothing special. Gameplay wasn't as fast, but it wasn't slow. It wasn't like I was sitting back waiting for, someone just to walk in front of me. I was looking around, keeping my eyes open. A big part of it is a mini-map. You have to use your mini-map. A lot of these people on here are being shot at, or when they get killed, they don't know where the shot comes from. And it just surprises me that, your enemy pops up on your mini-map. And these guys, they're just completely blind to it. And that guy, I know I shot him like square in the chest, but I believe he had final stand on or last stand on or something, so wasn't able to wall bang through that brick wall for some reason. So I just decided to let him go. And he comes back and hit markers me again, I believe. Like, I don't know how this guy didn't die the first couple times. So, Feel it's a hate-love relationship depending on what game mode you're playing. This map is so huge for every game mode. You're not using the full potential of the map for anything. Maybe domination. Maybe you're using a little bit more in domination, but search for sure. They put the bombs way too close together for how big this map is. It's a waste of space. It's a waste of map. They could have came up with something so much more better, but it's available at times. There's some spots. There's things here and there that do make the map what it is. And as you can see, that was my first death. Dude hard scoped the shit out of me, but like I said, that's what a scope's for. And I go straight back to that spot. So I'm trying not to camp, but with this map, it's hard to run around and get a good setup going. So try to stick to areas I know that are gonna have a lot of foot traffic, and I believe that's like the key point in almost every game mode you play. If you play search, you're gonna run to that spot that you feel comfortable in, that you're gonna set up in, and you're gonna know that there's gonna be foot traffic coming through that area. So of course you're gonna run there, set up, and wait for things to pop off. That's kind of how it is in free for all, depending on your play style. If you're a little bit more laid back, then you find a spot to set up in that the area well, where people are coming from, which directions to keep an eye out, and you just make things happen. And if you have that more aggressive playstyle, then you could go out there and just be a one-man army and take on everybody wherever you go. So just depends on your playstyle. I do play aggressively, and I do have certain maps that I like to hang back and just chill out for a little bit. I believe that was like my second death, but it was the same guy that killed me the first time. And for the most part, I think only towards the end when I have, I don't know, 4 or 5 more kills left, I kind of just open up a little bit and get out there. So, like I said, it's not super fast, but it's not slow. I mean, I'm being bombarded by people left and right trying to get revenge, and it just turned out to be good gameplay. And I believe this is where start running around a little bit, just trying to find a spot to get to. And as far as that goes, it just depends on what you prefer. So right here, I do like this rock because not a lot of people actually go out there and look out into the desert, but at the same time it leaves yourself wide open for anybody that may spawn in that area, because people spawn to the left and to the right of that big ass rock. And another thing, I didn't go crazy with my Rafficas this time. First time I did, which shit happens. They're in the game for a reason, but I'm trying to be more of a primary gun player, and not have to resort to my secondaries as much. But when you're in a jam and you don't have time to reload, or you're being rushed from all directions, and you have those whatever sidekick you prefer, I mean, you might as well have at it and get yourself out of a jam. So, other than that, if you guys have any requests, any different game modes that you would like to see me play, I'm trying to put up commentary worthy, and I'm still new at this, so I'm still working at it. So any tips you guys may have, I do appreciate it. And I'm going to be trying to put up some just normal ass gameplay as well, as far as, an average game for me, which, my deaths, an average game for me, my deaths are in the low double digits somewhere. So I don't believe that you should only put up the best of the best, because everybody has their off days and everybody has their difficult games. So I'm going to have another gameplay which I go like 30 and 16 or 30 and 14 or something like that, which is average for me. So if you guys like what you see and enjoy what I have to talk about, just let me know. That's the end of the game right there, just a normal quick scope. So hit me up with some tips or requests. Alright, later.